What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz, featured on ABC, NBC, CBS, Yahoo, and Fox, coming at you with another video, baby. Yes, another one. Um, Happy New Year, folks, and we're here in 2021. Of course, it's going to be a phenomenal year. Can't get any better than 2020 because obviously it has been a really rough year for a lot of people. But before we get into this whole thing, let's hit that subscribe button and notification bell so every time I make a video, you'll be the first one to know, baby. Yes, it is. So here's the thing. The to make 2021 stand out. Like some of you right now are still trying to get over your ex. Some of you are trying to actually get back out there in the dating world, after, a failed relationship. You feel like you're ready. You feel like you just want to test the field out, especially in this world of a pandemic right now. But here is the thing, I'm just going to tell you right out, flat out, the best possible advice when it comes to dating in 2021. Now, you can take my advice with a grain of salt. I don't even give a damn how you take it. But the point is that this is meant for you, and I really hope that you use this to your advantage and it actually helps you grow into the person, not only that you desire to be, but you know someone that's better for your future significant other. Okay, so number one is don't rush this process, don't rush the process of the dating, right? Because let me just say this, there's a lot of people, especially a lot of people that you know try to rush into going into a relationship. Like, you haven't been in a relationship for so long, you never had a girlfriend in your life, and all of a sudden there's this one particular girl that's interested in you, and you just want to rush. I'm going to tell you this right now: the minute you rush the process of getting with someone, being in a relationship with someone, or even trying to get back with someone, right? Not to say that we're talking about that subject, but to even being in that relationship, the minute you rush, you are starting to lose that person. Not only do you lose that person, but you start to lose yourself, and then you get this anxiousness, and you get this whole thing where it's easily controlled. So understand that when it comes to the dating process, do not rush. If you're someone who is trying to get back with their ex and you're dating them, don't rush the title. Don't rush the process of I want to be your boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever it is, because at the end of the day, if you do rush, you get this anxious side of you, and this anxious side of you is just going to control. And when that controls you, it's not going to be a good look, okay? Excuse me. Number two, be realistic. Seriously. Like, I remember, and like I can tell you this. Like, once upon a time, you know, there was dating with a few of these women that I've dated back in 2020, 2019, 2018, well, all these years, right? I realized that I wasn't really realistic with my expectations because, I didn't have any uh, I didn't have any tension. I didn't have any, you know, tension of what's my intention. Like, I didn't have any intentions to, make something happen. I just dated and see if there was going to be a spark. But really, you should just be realistic of your expectations. If you vibe with someone, you vibe with someone. But be honest with yourself and know that if it's a relationship that you really want, or you just want to date around, be realistic. Because at the end of the day, if you're going to be fake with yourself, you're not going to be realistic with yourself. Dating in 2021 is going to be pretty much the same thing that you've experienced in the past, and it's going to be a complete disaster, and it's going to be failure. So you don't want to be in that category. Number three, and this is actually really, really important because obviously, when, let's just say you are dating someone in 2021, right? Things are going well, and all of a sudden, you guys fall apart, right? And there's just nothing, you try and all this other stuff. You're just dating, right? You're not in a relationship. But here's the thing, a lot of you still need to practice the power of walking away when something is not going the way that you want it to be, and you're not really gelling together. Because here's the thing, a lot of people like to hold on to something that's really that's beyond that's just beyond the course. Like, every relationship has to run its course, even with the people that you dated. Some people that you got to date for like 2 weeks, some people you got to date for like a day, 2 days, a week, 2 years, 3 years, all this stuff. You have to understand that the power of walking away is going to be really, really important, and you have to walk away in a sense to where you don't give a damn. At the end of the day, you don't give a damn. You're just going to keep on doing you, because when you have the power of walking away, there's a sense of control in yourself. Not only is there a sense of control in yourself, but you have standards. And not only do you have good standards, but you will not tolerate, disrespect. You will not tolerate negative behavior. Um, well, depends what kind of negative behavior, because everybody has negative behavior that can be tolerated. But understand that the power of walking away is going to be really, really important for some of you that still need to practice, laying down the boundaries and actually learning how to respect yourself. Because guess what? If you don't treat yourself, if you don't respect yourself, someone else is going to show you how much they can get away with by disrespecting you, and you're not going to bat an eye because they're so gorgeous, or they're not really like that, right? It's the power of walking away. Number 4, if you really want to have the best dating life, if you want to have the best dating partner, spend some time solo. Like, literally, go a whole week doing nothing. Actually, let me just say, yeah, go a whole week doing nothing. Go a whole week just being still. Go a whole week just being you, just doing whatever you want to do, right? Because when you can spend some time solo, you're going to realize how much you're going to learn about yourself and what you like, what you don't like, what your boundaries are, what you don't want as your boundaries. You're going to start to pinpoint a lot of these things that you actually want in your life and you don't want in your life. It's kind of like the list that I tell some of you to make. Make a list of what you really want in a design, in a partner, and then make sure it's like what you want and what you don't want. Because let me say this: when you can really write this list out, it's crazy how the universe really, like how the world changes to where you're only seeing those kind of qualities around you every time you go to a supermarket, every time you go to the park, every time you go anywhere in the world. So understand, when you can spend some time solo, you can learn and invest into yourself, and know what you like, what you don't like, and just have fun. Not only that you want to spend some time solo, but after you spend some time solo, you also want to spend time with friends and family, because guess what? Those people are also going to show you what kind of person you are, and you can definitely learn a lot about yourself through other people, just by how they interact with you, just by what they tell you. And not everything that people tell you is actually true. I mean, it actually has to mean something to you, and it has to be something that you could learn from and become better. So spend some time solo, and then in addition to that, after spending some time solo, spend some time with friends and family. If you don't have friends, that's why there's social media. There's Clubhouse. If you haven't gotten on Clubhouse, I highly suggest that you get on Clubhouse, because that's the greatest place that you can start to meet people and make friends. Number 5 is focus more on being. And this is the last one, actually. Just focus more on being. Focus on conversations. Let me just put it that way. It's cold out here, man. Focus on, whenever you're talking to someone, whenever you're dating someone, have fun with the conversation. Like, seriously, stop trying to find the right words to say something and actually just make it enjoyable. Like, if you don't know what else to say after, someone tells you, they don't ask a question back, then find another way to, interact with them and make the conversation enjoyable. Because at the end of the day, the conversations are not going to always be about you. You're going to try to find a way to make conversations more fun for them. Because when you can make conversations fun for the other person, it can go very far. I mean, sometimes you don't know what else to say, and then all of a sudden you're like, "Hey, how was your weekend?" Right? Just something along the lines to where it's gonna be about them, not so much about you. Because guess what? The more you make it about you, not them, the easier it's gonna make someone to say, "I'm gonna go this way and walk away from you because I don't want to date you," something like that. So focus on fun conversations. Make it about them and just make it fun. Like, seriously, make it fun. Like, so many people, even myself, in the past, like, I've tried so hard to make conversations fun, but I tried so hard that it wasn't even fun at all. So make it fun. All right. So don't rush. Be realistic. Power walking away. Spend some time solo and with your friends. Have fun conversations. Seriously. All right. So that's pretty much the whole thing. So if you guys find this information valuable, I want you to drop a like, drop a comment, drop a share, and of course it is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz coming at you with another video, baby. Yes, another one. If you like my videos, you can contribute to my work by donating to PayPal or Venmo. It is in the description box. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take it easy.